The Arks. It's time. Time to do a new thing! As the brightest minds of Oxford and Cambridge, we have been sent to save priceless seed and plant specimens from the eternal winter. Do we have what it takes to keep the seedling Arks safe? I have no idea! Let's find out! Some buildings, such as the infirmary, have better insulation. Oh, okay. We've been chosen to safeguard a priceless treasure. The seeds and seedlings of plants from all over the world. They've been deposited in seedling arks to stop them from freezing. But it falls to us to build a city to protect those precious buildings until the winter ends, however long that may be. The only way to do this is with automatons. We'll ensure the green earth is reborn, even if we aren't there to witness it. Oh, cute. I wanted to do factory stuff anyway, so this is great. Let's get to work. We've reached the generator site, and the seedlings are safely stored in the seedling arks. Oh, is that what the buildings in the corners are? That's cool. We were supposed to deploy automatons to make sure the city can run itself no matter the weather, but the transport carrying the factory plans was lost in a blizzard. We need to build a beacon and send a team to search for it. I see. Inoperative. Operate. I don't have enough coal! I don't have enough coal to turn it on. Okay. Alright, so let's research and build a beacon. Also, we can just start signing laws! That's exciting. Do I want to go for corpse disposal this time? I have no idea what this does. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. Maybe we'll go with corpse disposal this time, because I didn't last time. And I want to find out what organ transplants are. Human remains will be disposed of in the snow. Alright. So, wood crates. Yeah, I know how open this can work, thank you. Let's start with a snow pit. Must be placed outside of any heat zone, so bodies don't rot. Oh, that's cute. Alright. Whoa, this goes way far out. What is going on here? Fascinating. I got this long-ass crater. This is a very different crater than I'm used to. Neat. Seedling Ark. Contains seeds and seedlings from around the globe that will help us rebuild the world in the future. Keep the building at least chilly, or the seeds inside will start to freeze beyond recovery. Got it. Alright. So what do we have so far? We have nothing, is what we have so far. I've got 45 homeless citizens, so let's start building some tents. Oh. I start with an automaton. I did not see that. Wow, I really do. Amazing. Where do I want to send my automaton? What else can I build? Like, is there other tech that I start with? Medical post, cookhouse, resource depot, gathering post, workshop. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna need some gathering posts, for sure. So let's start with that. I wonder if I can, like, map out ghost plans without actually building them. Turns out not. It's not the one I wanted. Like, I'm trying to build this in a position where it maximizes... Does that connect to all the things? It only connects to that one. Wow. Maximizes, building space. Wow, that one subtle difference is huge. Can I unbuild these streets and not lose the wood? Can I cancel building these streets? That's the question I have. Doesn't look like I can, actually. Once you start building streets, it's over. Alright, that's fine. Wood, coal, wood. Excellent. And let's see if I can start a workshop. Seems as reasonable a place to put it as any. Preserve the seedlings. We must ensure that the seedling arcs don't freeze. All the seedlings in many of the tropical seeds are very sensitive to the cold. If the temperature in any seedling arc falls below chilly for too long, its precious contents will be irreversibly damaged. I see. Noted. We're out of wood! Noted. Oh, and I could just send people to work at the piles, huh? I forgot I could do that. Yeah, go to work at the pile. People are unemployed. I can afford to send another 11 to do things. Because I want to have 20 left over here. All right. Oh, and I have the automaton. Forgot about the automaton. Oh, so I'm not even going to put people to work over here. Let's just send them to the coal pile. Which means I have another 5 free that I wasn't expecting. Resources? Do I start with resources? I think I start with resources. Wasn't there some research here? Maybe it's already given it to me. Beacon is also a good place to start, since that feels important. This whole tree appears to be missing. Oh, I don't have outposts either. Wow. Yeah, this is different. Okay. How important is it that I start with steam hubs? Danger. Let's start with resources. Let's go with... We're gonna need some steelworks for sure. But let's start with a sawmill, maybe? Or do I just start with the beacon? I probably just start with the beacon. Beacon, here we go. Alright, where else are there, like, loose individual piles that aren't next to a gathering, that, like, aren't going to be easy to be next to a gathering post? Oh, we should probably get people housing, huh? Ooh, it starts off at 20. That's convenient. And we've got a while before it drops. Cool. So I don't need to worry about heat for them until after it drops more than one level. That's very convenient. And I have no buttons I can press here. Fine. These are nearby piles. I guess keep on mining these piles. There's not that many here. One more here. Oh, I have an extra automaton. I have an extra automaton? No, I'm saving the automaton for this one. That's what's going on. Alright. Let's go! And it's time to start building tents. People need places to live. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, there is a case to be made for building not super tight on the inner ring, but an extra square out, so you have more room to work with while still being within the same range of heating. Like, instead of building here, where I can get exactly 2 tents, if I build out here, can I get more than 2 tents? The answer appears to be no. Okay. Well then, let's just maximize our space. We're out of wood! I know. Alright, that is enough space for everybody to live. That's good. People need places to live. Should give them those places. And temperatures are generally fine right now. Everything is at minimum livable, except for the stockpiles, which do not matter. Don't even need to turn this on yet. And tech is continuing. Good. Good. Technology. Do like technology. Hope's getting low, though. Alright. Now we start going for steelworks, I think. What do you cost? Oh, you have no cost. Cool. I just need to build a road to wherever it is you're going to be. And then we have to build this beacon somewhere. 20 wood, 35 steel. Well then. Got all the steel in the world. That's good.
End
2
of
days.
shifts. Go rest all who can.
The generator's off! People are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep if you don't turn it on for the night. Of course. I guess I'll turn it on for the night. Should turn it on as soon as you stop. People are fine! Quit whining! Everything's livable. Alright, I'll turn it on for the night. Is that gonna help if I do that? Does it even make a difference? Hey, Linwell, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Sure. I know about temperature. There you go. Generators are on. Feel better now? Has hope improved? Has discontent improved? Wait, really? There's still homeless citizens and there's not actually discontent? Weird. Alright, now that it's been on, I'm turning it back off. Hello? Where are you going? Oh, you needed to go, restock, of course. So we actually want steam hubs out near the places that the automatons are stationed. Not to heat them, but so the automatons don't have to go as far in order to recharge. Alright, I gotta consider that when I'm building. Generators. Yeah, does that matter? Does it even matter? I don't think it matters. These are all things I know about. It's fine. I can make a new law. Let's do... Fighting arena? Let's do sustain life? I think we should not risk amputations. Oh, we can organ transplants. What does this do? We could use the body parts of our deceased to save lives and accelerate healing. This way the dead can continue contributing to the survival of our city. Yeah, cool. Good. Also organic fertilizer at some point.
New law. A new law has passed.
Everybody's going to be thrilled with this law, I'm sure. We really need to do something about this hope business, though. The generator is cut out. Every building that uses steam or requires the heat zone is down. If we don't bring it online, we'll freeze to death. Will we, though? Is that even true? Generator's been down so long that the heating level has fallen to 0. Yes. All heat zones are off, and the buildings that require them are inoperative. Yes. And? Where is the problem? Where is the problem? I don't need it, so why have it on? Can I build that beacon yet? Oh, I totally can. I could have built it a while ago. Where am I putting this beacon? Out here, so it can fill up this entire spot. That seems great. Day-night cycle. Yes. Great. I've heard about that. Believe I understand how that one works.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Workers? Building. Oh, I see. We're no longer lost and blind. Damn right. Scouts. Ah, abandoned supplies. Yes, let's go get them. At least 5 citizens must be available. Okay, okay. Okay. Where do I have people just out doing stuff that they don't necessarily need to be here? This'll work. Now I need more wood. Captain, with the beacon operational, we can clearly see the storm approaching from the south. Oh no. It's still some distance away, but we'd better keep an eye on it and make sure we set up the infrastructure needed to heat the Arks before it hits. I see. Again with the storms! Why is there always gotta be storms? Alright. Scout team, go. Scouts, unit number 1. Can I name the scout team? I really want to be able to rename them. Instead, they're just Scouts, unit number 1. Nothing I can do about that. We're out of wood. I know. Scouts. I know. I built them. I know. I know. I get it. Thank you. Thank you, tutorial. Is there anything in here that I haven't read? Like, actually haven't read? I've read Scouts. I've gone through all... I think I've gone through all this. Would I name it Eagle Force Alpha? I don't think I would name it Eagle Force Alpha. I don't know what I'd name it. Something different. Probably name it after people in chat, so that they can be extremely disappointed in me when they die. That's probably the ideal. Day-night cycle, yes, yes. You should turn it on as soon as you stockpile enough coal. Should I? I mean, I guess I should, but like, why? Destruction, time, seedling arcs. This one matters. Okay. Must be at least chilly. When the temperature falls below chilly, icons will show the time left until the seedlings freeze. Okay, cool. Workforce, yes. Research, yes. Resources and workforce, sure. Okay, cool. I've now looked at everything. Everything is great. What am I working on? Steelworks. I should have been working on sawmill. Man, I'm a dummy. I also need more people. I've got a bunch of people off in the wood crates and the steel wreckage. That's probably correct. You guys can actually afford to find some other wood crates to harass, like these. Steel wreckage depleted. Where? Oh. This one? Wow, okay. Get to the next steel wreckage. Clearly. Automaton can't refuel. Oh, the generator needs to be on in order for the automaton to refuel. In order to make it operational again, you need to turn on the generator. I see. Okay, okay. I guess I'll turn on the generator. Guess I finally have a reason to turn on the generator. Steelworks researched. Good. Let's also get the sawmill. Feels pretty relevant to my interests. I see what you did there. Tolakini, this is your first warning. I don't know exactly what your warning is, but you're being warned.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Alright. What else do we need to do now? What else can we do? I could build another workshop, I guess, and try and get tech faster. Oh, that's for sure worth it, actually. Workshop number 2. Here we go. No employees available. Well, that's fixable. I guess as long as it's comfortable, people aren't going to get sick, right? Oh, but people got sick anyway because I sent them out to work in the piles. Alright, alright, alright. We'll build a medical post. Over here where it's warm. Seems like a reasonable place to build a medical post. I'm gonna need some people. to work in the medical post. And I do need to get... tech? Resources, food, health, people, so many people. I need to figure out where I'm dumping this. I think like anywhere along this outside edge is fine, right? But presumably I need to build street out to there. This seems like a reasonable place to put it, and I don't think I'll ever heat this area, and I just have to be careful to remember that this place needs to not be heated. What happened? Scouts found supplies? Tell me about what you found. Steam cores and steel. Ooh, delicious. Our supplies are covered in snow and ice. They seem undamaged, but we'll have to dig them out to be sure. Okay. We spent hours hacking at the ice to free our supplies, but we did it. We were forced to abandon them once. Doing it again would be unforgivable. Take resources. Alright, now, broken automaton. Ooh, yeah, go get it. The snow pit is ready. Now we can dispose of corpses. But that doesn't mean people are more content or hopeful. Dumping our dead in the snow is nothing to be proud of. It's fine. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of our struggle is. Me too. People are depending on me. Accurate. Alright, what's the next thing I build? I think I want to build gathering post out here. To cover the rest of these piles. So then these people aren't going to have to be cold while they're working. We're still going to finish this off on its own, but then all of this can be covered by one gathering post, and that's great. And then we could potentially use this space to build a sawmill once the sawmill is ready, and get a decent wood income.
Work time. Get moving.
All right, all of you idiots, stop what you... Hello? The other one? Thank you. None. Just go here. Wood crates depleted. Yeah, that's hardly unexpected. Seemed like the kind of thing that was going to happen sooner or later. We got some sick people. They're getting treated. Good. Great. Now there's still going to be some sick people out here because this place is chilly. But pretty soon everything will be fine. Actually, maybe I send them over here and send the automaton over here? Because the automaton doesn't care about temperatures. Why do I suddenly have more people free? Did I really have that many people working at the steel wreckage? Hello? Something seems off here, and I'm not sure what. There's a coal pile up here. That's fine. That's fine. 5, 10, 15, 25... 30... No, I guess that's right. What changed? Suddenly I have a bunch more people free? Did I not use them for scouts? Did scouts not take my engineers? I don't understand what's happening here. I feel like suddenly I have more people free than I shouldn't. Well, whatever. I guess go to the gathering post. And now we have 5 more people free that I literally don't have any place to put them? Interesting. Is it time to start a steelworks? Might be time to start a steelworks. Where can I put a steelworks? Aha. We found the few spots capable of hosting steelworks. That's not untouchable. Sawmill researched. Good. And then the next research is faster gathering, probably? I'm going to want steam hubs eventually, for sure. Whether they are on doesn't matter at the moment. What helps us immediately? Faster gathering is helpful. Coal Thumper, maybe, but it's not super important right now. Am I positive or negative on coal? Negative. Maybe it's coal thumping time. Switching between buildings. Yes, I know. There's arrows. I can do that thing. Food and hunger. Oh, yeah. How am I getting food for people? I haven't built a cookhouse. This feels like a thing I should be doing. This feels like a thing I should have done a while ago, actually. Forgot to build a cookhouse. People have just been eating the raw food this whole time. Miserable. Only the top of the automaton is sticking out of the snow. Digging out will take some effort, but should be worth it. This automaton was left where it broke down. Thankfully, we've managed to dig it out and fix it. We can now send this fully operational automaton to the city. Excellent. Lost Dreadnought. This is where more storyline is, I guess. Go. Is that the thing I was missing in the tech tree? Oh, yeah, all the hunter stuff isn't there. We have to get to Hothouse. Ooh, we have to get to Hothouse soon. Okay. Okay. So the next thing I do is exactly that thing. Alright, well, get me enough wood that I can do it, and then I'll do it. Thank you. Weather changes. Yes, I know about weather changes. It's fine. Steel wreckage depleted. Good. Go get the coal. Oh, cool. So even while he's walking around, it's still actually working. Scouts have reached the lost dreadnought. Good. Whoo! This is the good stuff. Okay. Our expedition's main vehicle left hopelessly wedged in a crevasse. Crevasse? We figured this out. This is crevasse. Exploring it will be difficult, but we have to find the factory plans that are on board. We rappelled down into the crevasse. The crevasse! Kalis, pay attention. Listening to the ominous sounds of the ice cracking under the weight of the steel behemoth. After an hour or so of searching, we find the document safe and retrieve the factory plans. We must get them to the city as fast as possible. The weather is getting worse by the minute, and we need automatons to secure the city and the seedling Arks before the storm hits. Well, take resources and go home. Excellent. We can start setting up the automated infrastructure to keep the seedling Arks at a safe temperature. Bring back the plans, set up a factory, and increase the number of automatons to 3. Hope rises. Oh, good. I've been looking for some hope.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Alright, now that cold is coming, what do I need to worry about? These seedling Arks are really spread out. I don't like this. I guess we'll build a steam hub for each one. Ideally, we'll do it with generator range, but that's maybe not an immediate solution. Time to sign a new law. Is it organic fertilizer? What does this even do? Life springs from death. The dead will give us their last gift. Their bodies will be used to fertilize the soil in hothouses. Hope will fall slightly and discontent will rise slightly. Okay. Well, I think that's cool. But we don't have any corpses yet, so maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll sign it anyway? I think we should do a fighting arena. Start working on the discontent business. Polite cannibalism, yes. This is the cannibalism that is okay. This is socially acceptable cannibalism. Because it's one stage removed, therefore it's fine. This is grisly as hell, though. Let's start worrying about discontent and hope, maybe. Oh, but people are hungry. Once people aren't hungry, everything will be okay. Well, that's good. We do need to make people less hungry. That seems like a good thing to go do. I did survive. It was great. Did I enjoy the time lapse? It was interesting. The Light Inuit. Fascinating. Meanwhile, our automaton is keeping himself fed by fetching coal. Good job, Tommy. I can rename automatons. Why can't I rename scout teams? Nah, let's just be ready. Organic fertilizer. Here we go.
New law. A new law has passed.
Rest in peace, Hope. Promise fulfilled, and then controversial law. Yep, that's about right. I did what I said I was going to, and also, we're going to eat people. A little bit. Ah, this is the ability that I gained. Okay. So when I build hothouses will now have a button that I can press to eat dead people. Good. Good. That's ideal. That's a good button. Just speeding up the natural process of decomposition. Isn't that what they'd want? Probably. Counting the bodies. It seemed unthinkable in the past, but this is a new world and we have to adapt. The bodies of our dead can now be utilized to help us survive, so we've started keeping a tally of how many we have. I see. Which is this button. Yes, bodies. Cool. Of which I have none. Expected, to be honest. Hey, Quiditator. Yeah, it's wild. It's great. People love it. Infinite steel. This building is chilly. Should probably put people to work here. Where can I pull people from? I can pull people from here, and they're extracting wood. I have plenty of steel right now, but I know that's not going to last. I need wood more than I need the steel right now is the problem. Right now, anyway. It's not going to be the case forever. Should probably start a sawmill. This is... I don't think there is NG Plus in this game. But this is a second scenario. This is the Seedling Arks scenario. What's with all the discontent, huh? Oh, people are hungry. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Generator overdrive. I know. Start working on getting a sawmill up and running. Probably up here. Start sawing some mills. People can finally eat food. Please enjoy food. Drawing boards researched. Yes, now I can research hothouses. Please start researching hothouses. We need to be able to get food somehow. And this appears to be the only way to do that. Food processing! It turns out we're negative. Who could have anticipated this? How could this have happened? Alright, this is still going while my dude is out here charging up. So I don't actually need to worry about creating steam hubs just as charging stations, because it's all a visual effect. Milling with saws? That doesn't sound right. Then they'd call it a mill saw. Hello? The seedling arcs might freeze. Captain! In a few days, the temperature will drop. Our seedling arcs will be in danger. We have to keep them warm with heaters or steam hubs. I see. Oh, I can build heaters! Oh, that definitely makes this easier. Okay. I'm definitely going to do it with heaters. That sounds way better. Way more convenient. Area effects. How's my steel... Oh, I'm way good. Okay, yeah. You go out here, automaton. Start getting me wood instead. Now how am I for coal? Am I still positive? Still positive. I'm barely negative. That's fine. Barely negative I can deal with. Stuff is moving. Discontent is dropping. We have enough food. Researching hothouses. Good. Good. All of the discontent is gone. Lovely. Scouts have returned! No food on them. But we now know a few more things. Okay. I'm definitely sending them back out. Icefall Mine, Industrial Ruins, Broken Tree, and Empty Shelter. This is a day and 1 hour. This is 14 hours. And then presumably less than 8 to get from here to there. Oh, it's about the same distance. I think I just go to the ruins. Broken Tree, Empty Shelter. Empty Shelter is probably the next thing we do. So this is the storm that's coming, huh? That's, Is it, though? I thought it said the storm is coming from the south. Is that the south? Who even knows? Probably. There's only so many storms. Hope is falling? No, it's just low. Factory researched. So now, factory exists. Good. Let's build a factory. Seems like a good place to do it. What happened? There was a noise. What happened? Oh, you happened. Steam cores. We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture them, so let's hope our scouts find them during their expeditions. I see. Yes, that is what I'm going to hope for. Accurate. Look at all that storm. Look at all these resources. I love them. All the cogs are oiled. Yes. I understand a thing or two about automatons. Automaton reaches the city! Sir, an automaton has reached our city. It's fully operational and ready for work. I see. Well, let's put it to work, I guess. Survived another night. Nobody's working at the factory. Alright, let's fix that. We can afford to drop a few people from here. Production queue empty. No, I'm working on an automaton. It's not empty. Don't give me that crap. Yes, I know a thing or two about automatons. Area effects. Yes. Hothouse researched. Cool. We build a hothouse immediately. Hope is not falling. Hope is just low. Pay attention. And then we need to research either heaters or steam hubs immediately. One of these must definitely occur. Heaters is probably the easy way to do it. So let's do it with heaters. The automatons are performing admirably. Now we have to make enough of them to automate all the critical operations in the city before the storm hits. It's the only way to ensure that the seedling arcs will be supported during the storm. Hope rises. All of the cogs are oiled. Hope! Pressure normal and steady. Employ at least 2 automatons in the coal industry. Employ at least 1 automaton in the raw food industry. Okay. Is that 1? Time left 22 days. All right, I think we'll have enough time to get this working. I think it'll be okay. $2.4 per hour, forever. Oscar's big brother. Yeah, that's about right. New automaton has been built. Excellent. I'm gonna put it to work here. I'm gonna hit the button! I'm not gonna hit the button. I'm never gonna hit the button. Because we're never gonna have corpses. Because nobody's gonna die. It's gonna be great. Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any difference with them? Yeah, that's fine. Do your thing. This will finish in time anyway. Probably. Probably? About 2 hours? Okay, good. Good, yes. It'll finish in time. Whew. Cutting it a little close there. Where's Tommy? Where are all our automatons scheduled at the moment? 1 in steel, 1 just on a coal pile, and 1 getting wood. Alright, you can stop, buddy. And work here at the hothouse instead. No employees available! Disaster. Alright, how about 1 less here? And our new technology is generator power, steam hubs, drafting machines, improve heaters, head towards improve heaters. Hothouse installation is maybe a thing that we're going to want. Resource depot upgrade is almost assuredly a thing we're going to want. Oh, I need a coal thumper. Coal thumpers need to exist. Coal pile depleted. Yeah, that sounds about right. How am I for heat right now? Oh, I'm not generating any coal. Ah, that seems problematic. Let's start another automaton, shall we? Let's start a second automaton.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Yes, okay. Tell me about scouts and the industrial ruins. Coal and steel, absolutely. This building was destroyed by a powerful avalanche. Its interiors are filled with snow, but we should still be able to retrieve some resources. Okay. We discover a bounty of resources as we dig through the snow. Sadly, that's not all we find. An avalanche killed everyone who worked here. Their corpses have been frozen solid. Oh, can we bring them back to base so we can eat them? The relatively light clothes and the insignia of Her Majesty's Prospector Corps suggest they were explorers sent north to look for suitable places for generators during the onset of the Great Winter. Maybe it's for the best that they weren't there to witness the fall of their empire. Aw, I'm not gonna get any corpses. Cool. Well, now what am I doing with you? You've got all these resources to bring home. Maybe I have you go explore Broken Tree first. And then come home with the resources. Sure. That seems reasonable. So you're now just getting this, which is not coal. We're definitely going to need that thumper up and running. Consumption 144 per day. Laws? Is it time for the arena? It might be time for the arena. Arena just affects discontent. It doesn't affect hope. Is there anything that affects... Just, if you want to add a quote, mark it. And then eventually, a mod will come back and add it for you. Food additives, new recipe. Hope will fall, discontent will rise. Some people eating sawdust meals will fall ill. I don't like that. Eating soup will cause discontent. How do I feel about radical treatment? Hope will rise slightly for radical treatment. Oh, hope will rise slightly for either of these. Cool. We're gonna get some discontent regardless, but discontent is fine. I think we do sustain life.
Hear me.
Yeah, hope. A little bit of hope. Love it. Tiny amount of hope. Man, the day I figured out that I could actually do something with corpses in Cultist Simulator was a good day. More automatons. Got to hold on. People are depending on me. What happened? Controversial. That's fine. Temperature requirements. Yes. Captain, the temperature in one of the seedling arks has dropped too low. If we do nothing, its precious contents will be lost. We mustn't let that happen. You're right. Everything is going to be okay. Citizen needs cold at home. Oh. Yeah, that's worth addressing at some point. Temperature requirements. Sure, tell me about temperature requirements. I know. Need to get this automaton built. Closer you to being built. Think we unemploy the steel one? Maybe? Maybe the wood one? We good on wood for now and go get coal instead? Make sure we have enough coal. Wood crates depleted. Great. Ooh, things were a little chilly at this gathering post. That can be improved. And the medical post? The hothouse doesn't matter because it's all automated. It's sufficiently automated. Coal thumper researched. Good, good. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be doing some coal mining. We probably are eventually. For now, I can't get any of these. Wow, look at all this automaton stuff. This is amazing. Can we just go up to the next tier and start doing automatons? I want more scouts. Automaton scouts? Yo! I want automaton scouts. I mean, I also want regular scouts too. But, yeah, let's get automaton scouts. That sounds wonderful. I might want to do generator power upgrade first, maybe. What does this look like? It's gonna go back up and then down and that back up. Okay, we're fine. We're fine for at least 4 days. So yeah, let's get scouts. Yeah, let's get scouts. Let's get coal mining and then we'll get scouts. Oh, that cost cores. No, we'll just do it with numbers. Alright, I want people to be... Resource depot upgrade? It's not the gathering thing I'm looking for. Large resource depot and efficient gathering. I definitely want to get efficient gathering at some point. Oh man, all the things I want. Oh, just make sawmills better? Yeah, it's probably worth it, actually. Maybe I just do that for now. Just because I can't figure out what else I want. I don't think I want to get coal mining. Because, like, I don't think I want to spend cores on that kind of stuff. On the other hand, sawmill is not permanent. Like, it'll eventually run out of wood. And then what? Then I'll have to spend cores on a wall drill or something. Eventually gonna have to spend cores on something if you want to have infinite coal. Let's keep people from getting sick. Inoperative, that's not okay. Another automaton is ready. Good. Alright, so we do need resources. A coal thumper. And I'm going to stick this out here next to my existing gathering post. So another existing gathering post. This is a gathering post also. So we could do it out here as well. I think I'll do it over here. So looking at that range, is this within that range? I don't know. Let's find out. That's up here? Yes. Okay, cool. So we can dismantle this building. There's actually no point. It can just stay up and inoperative. It doesn't need to be heated. And nobody needs to work there. So now we have 11 unemployed people, including an automaton. Cool. Let's get him over here. And let's sick an automaton on one of these coal piles. Excuse me. Test subject needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. What? I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day, and I believe I'll be able to propose specific modifications that will raise their performance permanently. Oh, that's worth it. This automaton will not work for 24 hours. Sure. And you took the hothouse automaton. That's definitely the wrong Tommy to take. Going to build? The Great Scott? What a fantastic name. Okay. Instead of that, do this. And maybe we can afford to pull... Oh, nobody's even working in wood right now. We have one in coal. We have one in food. And we have one in steel. That's probably correct. Maybe I just send some people to work at the sawmill for right now, just so we have wood? It's kind of cold out there. The plot of this scenario. So we have seedling arks that we need to protect and keep warm. And the goal on a general level is to do so using automatons. So it's heavily focused on getting a factory up and running and getting, as you can see, our current goal is get 2 automatons in the coal industry and then 1 each in steel, wood, and raw food. So at the moment, we are preparing for the storm by trying to get a fully autonomous city up and running. We've got a fair amount of time to make it happen, too, which is great. Yeah, what do I do with these people? Guess I'll send them working here. Coal farm. I know. Wood crates depleted, gathering post resources depleted. Understood. What is going on here? The automaton is working. Efficiency 0%. Is going to build. What does that mean, going to build? I don't like that at all. Generator power upgrade researched. Excellent. Let's get a new thing. Maybe more people scouts? If we don't want to send an automaton out there. I think I just want to get more resources so we can build more automatons. Functioning requires steel. Okay. We have automatons producing steel. We need more coal, is what we need. Thinking about this charcoal kiln. Sawmill upgrade, maybe? Wall drill is going to require coals. Bunkhouse for, letting people be better at things. Medical post. Heal the sick 10% faster. Is anybody even sick right now? 2 people are sick. Sick but being treated. And if I look at the medical facility... Alright. I don't have any efficiency upgrades available. That's down here. Maybe I just go for the next level up. Think about that. More scouts. I think more scouts is important, actually. I'm just going to go for the more scouts.
Night is coming. Put down.
Coal pile depleted. That seems bad. Alright, well then, how about you go to work at one of these other coal piles? Sign a new law? Laws are good. Sustain life. Care house is next. I will have to build a care house, but I'll get some hope out of it, so it's working.
New law! A new law has passed.
This is in progress. It's closed. Of course it's closed. Care house. Health. Ugh. Put you almost anywhere, I think. Feels like it's not that important wherever I build you. Have to hang on until we can come up with something better. Accurate. It is a practical solution. Care house promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Yeah. Get that hope. Alright, and now temperatures are improving, so I don't need to worry about the seedling arcs anymore. Which means we're going to be a little bit better off on coal. We're still negative. People are working here.
Work time.
Alright. Are you idle? Idle. Dang. Oh, because he's being studied. That's fine. We know that. We understand. That's not exactly intentional, but fine. So this is in reach, right? Yeah, good. Scouts have reached the... I know about care houses. I know about care houses. Tutorials! Can I just make this stop popping up with tutorials? Like, I think I've seen them all at this point. Tell me about Broken Tree. A distinct spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Oh, I see. Snowcrawler? Carry on. Ruined warehouse, a broken snowcrawler partly covered by snow. Has to be one of the vehicles we lost in the blizzard on our journey north. Sure, go over there and then come home. That sounds fine. Got a bunch of materials to send home. We're gonna need more steel, of course. We could have seen that coming. Build another steelworks out here. Oh, I can't even do that. Alright, build them streets. Build it beautiful. Hello? The search for steam cores. Captain, we've run out of steam cores. We know there are some industrial ruins to the north and south. We might find more steam cores there, I see. Okay. Places discovered. Misty Valley. And South Pass. Oh my god. This is north and south, is it? It's not like north and east. Or south and east. It's, north and south, huh? Fascinating. More scouts, more scouts, more scouts. Scout more things. Hello? A new automaton has been built. All the cogs are oiled. Another automaton is ready! Fantastic. Can I send an automaton to work here? New automaton? Will get me more steel? I just want you here. I mean, I guess for now, I'll send you here, just so you're doing something. More scouts researched! Excellent. What do you have to say for yourself? Steam core needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project sent in his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed. Are you kidding me? The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that, we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. Oh, good. The engineer's busy again now, but he said he's onto something really exciting. Well, I mean, give him a steam core, I guess. We'll use one steam core, the efficiency of automatons will rise by 5%. So I need to build 20 automatons to make up for the efficiency difference? Like, of a single steam core? No, because automatons run at 60% efficiency anyway. So to go from 60 to 65, globally, is roughly the same as... How many automatons would I need to have that equivalent? 10, 12? 12 automatons? Am I gonna have 12 automatons? Sure, whatever. Just make our automatons amazing. Here, have it. It'll be great. Automatons project will end. The efficiency will... Oh, I get that efficiency bonus anyway. But if I give him a steam core, the project continues. Oh, I want to see what's coming up. Maybe the future is even brighter than we thought. Alright, scouts. I need 5 available citizens. I'm gonna get 2 of these, 3 of these. Workers. Dismiss. Dismiss. Cool. 5 available people, all of whom are sick. Those are the 5 who are going to become our scouts. Go! Alright, let's send them to the South Pass, I guess. Because it's far. Favorite learning method? Trial and error? Alright. Also, this is not running... I don't need these many people working here. So maybe start generating more coal instead. You know what, let's do it like this. And see what that looks like. People are sick. Oh no. The malfunctioning automaton has been repaired. Excellent. So he's idle. Well, let's send him to work. I guess work here for now. Oh, new tech. Make sawmill better. Make sawmill better, probably. Go! You go! Get to work, buddies! Appreciate you. People are sick again. Why are people getting sick? Oh, because it's chilly out here. Sure. Also houses, maybe. I guess I could go to Steam level 2 if I'm at Steam level 2? Is that necessary? It means my tents are very comfortable. It's unnecessary at the moment. Alright, these are happening. This is climbing. And relatively soon, I'll have enough materials to make another automaton. That'll be a good day. I don't have anybody idle, right? No. Okay. We have reached the snowcrawler. Alright, what does that mean? One of the snowcrawlers that was lost on the journey north. Disassembling it will provide us with resources. Excellent. The snowcrawler was separated from our expedition by the blizzard and ran out of fuel. Our people are still inside, frozen solid. We'll give them a proper burial. Why? Why not bring them home? The crawler was built before the Great Winter. Nobody predicted how bad the weather would get. It didn't stand a chance. All we can do now is dismantle it for resources. I'm in. Sounds like a deal. Alright. This is resources enough to want to head home. Let's go home. We've got a lot that you're carrying. Alright. Now, this boy. Dismantle. No. We just need you to stop working. Look, I appreciate you, but we got a better job for you. Alright, hopefully we have enough steel now that we can keep pace with our automaton creation. Sawmill upgrade research. Excellent. No, I'm going to want this eventually. For now, if there's something that doesn't cost me much steel, I think that's where I want to go. So I'm probably going to want steam hubs eventually. So let's start that research. This is down by 1? Yeah, okay, cool. Pile depleted. Achievement unlocked. The Scientific Method, Volume 1. What the hell does that mean? Finish the Automaton Project. Oh, that's cool. Sir, the Automaton Project is complete. Oh, cool. Automatons can now be produced at lower cost and used in medical facilities. Ooh. We learned to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile thing we know of, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. Well done. Oh, I like that. Coal pile depleted. Medical automatons researched. So we just got the research for free? Neat. Neat. What does this thing do? No idea. How do we get there? It's a mystery. Great. Alright, so where are we at? We have a free automaton. Do we? We're positive on coal at the moment. A little bit. I think we need another gathering post over here. Invalid placement location. Why? Too bad I can't have an automaton working at the factory. 95 steel, 95 wood, 47 coal, and 1 steam core. Sure. Do it. More laws? Are there any laws worth signing anymore? Prosthetics. Oh yeah, we want to know about prosthetics. Eventually. Might as well do it now. Oh. Where are you? You're at the South Pass. Okay, great. Steep rock faces protect us from the wind, but we fear a rock slide could happen at any moment. Traversing the narrow pass while avoiding the falling rocks and small avalanches was perilous, but we managed to get through. The observations made from the pass revealed several sites in the area worth exploring. We We have to scout these new locations. Okay. But you see, there is this storm front. I don't know how bad that is. Maybe not that bad. Alright, let's go to the rock formation. More automatons. Steam hub research, good. I'm going to want that eventually. For now, what other resources to get up here yet? Range upgrade? I probably want range upgrade, actually. Because I think I'm going to want to be able to hit the seedling arcs with the generator directly. That seems like a better way to do things. Like, I was... Steam hubs from before were not near as efficient as I wanted them to be. Multiple problems. No gatherable resources. Yes, understood. We've got an idol. He's going to go over here. I mean, I guess for now, work on this until this becomes free. Alright, now it's free. And let's 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can maximize the cool thunder. Oh, we ate the entire coal pile. Storage limit reached. Really? Okay. We can build some resource depots. That's fine. Maybe all the way out here where it doesn't matter. Ooh. Time to turn these heaters on. Mustn't let our poor little seedlings freeze.
Move! Time to get to work.
Time to get to work! A new automaton has been built. Yeah, damn right, buddy. And now we're out of cores. Okay, cool. You guys can just stop working here then for now. Go work on gathering or something, I don't know. Why 70% building? Sure. And we have one idiot free. Oh, an automaton free. Go eat this coal pile. Just a random coal pile. Do you need to store more coal? Apparently. We're also getting high on food rations. Amazing. I guess this is what happens when you never, when you never actually add more citizens to the area. Food suddenly becomes a lot less of a big deal. Scouts have reached the rock formation. Tell me more. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value. This keeps happening. But we may be able to reach more promising locations from here. Supply trailer or snowbound dreadnought. Well, given those options, I absolutely want to go harass the dreadnought because that's going to give me cores. Let's go get some cores, shall we? I'm gonna need to start. I'm gonna need another resource thing for food, aren't I? Resource depot. They've returned, bearing gifts. Generator range upgrade researched. Okay. I think we go for the next level up now. Oh my god. I don't have the wood for it? Time to start worrying about wood. TBH. Is it wall drill time? Maybe it's just more sawmills. Maybe it's just make more sawmills. Alright, then start with a resource depot upgrade, because I'm going to want that also. I have enough steel? It's a crazy thought. Should probably just make another sawmill, actually. Where can I put you that's not going to destroy stuff? Oh, maybe here? If that works, that's great. Yep, cool, do it. We'll have to build our resource depot somewhere else! Build it out here where it doesn't matter? Absolutely. Progress. We want an automaton, which means I think we want a worker over here. What's the size of this coal pile? Tiny? Probably don't need as many people here then.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Alright, we're way positive on coal, which means that you, the superior islander, have some more important work to do. Going to refuel, sure. Scouts have reached the snowbound dreadnought. That's exciting. Oh, the scouts came home a while ago. Blech. An old abandoned dreadnought that's completely covered in snow. It's been here for a long time. This land dreadnought wasn't designed for this kind of weather. Nothing was. Presumably it was part of one of the prospecting expeditions before the Great Winter. We found some priceless resources here. Boy, did we. That's appealing. Do I go check out other places before I come back? It's going to be a long trek back and forth. Sure, let's check out the supply trailer. That is a waypoint. Okay, so we're going to go to the supply trailer, then come back, and then head out to the Lone Boulder. Meanwhile, these idiots can go anywhere. So let's go to the nearby place. Icefall Mine. Let's go. Not building another one of those. That doesn't matter. I don't think we need another generator. We need steam hubs yet. We're okay on food. We're okay on health. We're okay on this stuff. Interesting. There's nothing left to build. There's nothing that feels relevant right now. I guess another resource depot, because I'm running out of steel. Oh, this one isn't marked. Okay, well, start holding more steel for me. And then prepare another one, I guess. It's interesting how the width changes based on the position. Like, the radial build thing is super odd sometimes. Yep, this is what I was afraid of.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Resource depot. Excellent. Time to research something else. Can we get here yet? Excellent. Food rations. Store more food. So what have we got running now? We've got 2 sawmills, two steel thingies. We now need to get 2 automatons employed in the coal industry for the next our next bonus, our next story level thing. Everybody's employed. So that's good. And a new automaton has been built. Good. This is what I wanted. Alright, so we empty this place out and put in the automaton instead. Some of you can work here. And the rest of you can... I don't know, be idle? That doesn't seem right. Should probably find them a job. Build another workshop. That's the job. Build and use research. Build, workshop, research things. Let's see. That seems fair. Hello. A letter of thanks. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter to you from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry. But here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. I'm glad to hear that. Hey! Free hope! Everybody loves hope. Speaking of hope, are there any laws I can sign that will produce hope? Overcrowding is probably where I want to be. Extra rations for the ill, maybe not. We can feed sick people with extra rations to help with their recovery. Oh, I'm way positive on food. This is actually where I want to be. Speed up recovery this way.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Perfect. You are right. It is about that time. I want to get this done. Amputees. I know about amputees. The heck just happened? A bunch of people suddenly got sick, one of whom got an... Alright, well, let's make him a prosthesis. Let's make 2. Let's have a buffer. That seems completely reasonable. How did this happen? Serious accident. Aha. It just happened. Sir, there's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue that the automaton should walk more slowly and carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. I could slow them down. Oof. Automatons will remain a threat! Wow, that is an incredibly powerful sentence. Well, I'm not in for reducing efficiency. So I'll just keep outfitting people with prostheses. Prostheses. Prosthetics. And, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Sorry about your limb, my dude. Don't get in the way of robots' flesh bags. I love it. Alright. Steam sawmill doesn't require cores. Good. Make better sawmills. Steam coal thumper does not require cores. Good. Make better thumpers. Let's... I need more wood than I need more coal, I think. Wood is lagging, which is not to say that I need more, but I think I need more. I mean, eventually I'm going to need more coal also, but maybe let's start with the wood. Temperature overlay. Oh, that thing. Yes. Where else could I go? What else feels important? Large resource depot, maybe. Can't be built in place of an existing resource depot, yes. But it can store much more resources. Generator efficiency upgrade? Steam range? Improved heaters. We're going to need improved heaters. Improved heaters is going to be important for now. Oh, bunks! That was the other thing that I wanted to get. We need to give people better housing.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
This can be a little slower. I'd rather have research go faster. Where are my automatons? Does this not count as 2 automatons employed in the coal industry? I guess it doesn't. I have 1 employed on the coal thumper. So if I employ you off here on... Does that count? It appears to not count either. So we need another building to employ them in. So a second thumper, I guess? Awkward. I still want to get that done before I log off for the night. It could, I guess, also be a wood thing, right? That thing that turns wood into coal? Just gonna make another thumper. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. And I'll stick it in the same place so all of the gatherers can gather from the same place. Scouts have reached the Icefall mine. Tell me more. This mine is at risk of being buried by an avalanche at any time. Must have been abandoned a long time ago. Judging by the equipment, it looks like this mine was constructed before the Great Winter, possibly by the first prospectors to explore the area. The general disarray inside the building suggests they were abandoned abruptly, presumably due to some sort of earthquake. Many valuable resources have been left behind. Take resources! Ruined warehouse, empty shelter. Interesting. I think we go for Misty Valley, since that is story progress. Continue. And then we need to find an automaton to go to work here. We have an unemployed engineer. Oh, we have a random unemployed engineer? That's odd. That's not what I was expecting at all. Okay, get to work. Let's find an automaton to work at the other thumper. Maybe one of the steel automatons. Maybe I just do it to say that it's been done, without it actually needing anything. There we go. Autonomous city completed. Excellent work! The seedling Arks are now being safely maintained by the automatons. All critical operations are secured, and we still have time to spare before the storm hits. If we're to have a shot at surviving, we have to gather as many supplies as we can. Okay. Alright, well that was really all I wanted. So you can go back to the steel. Steel feels more important than coal right now anyway. Like, we're good on coal. Build 5 houses. Okay. Disband all expeditions. Gather 8,000 coal and gather 500 food rations. Wow, that's actually not that bad? Like, that is very achievable. What did I just start researching? Improved heaters. Yes, okay, that's correct. I didn't even notice the earthquake, Devonog. Yeah, this looks very achievable. Huh. We will have to do some more work into generating coal to stockpile that much coal. But this is totally doable. All right, cool. Well, this is a good stopping point. This is